na me say same be Milla say bo nyimu Milla obi so the be me mu ansa no adwon so oye be me mu a wo yire wo ma enti mamu friend say Milla obi oferade o oferade akonti mejina camera to nyom enti Milla ntimi anka sa se ni nyina na enne o se friend Milla Lumba enti obetu Lumba nyom na chese Milla meeting kura ka dem say simple say Milla kura na e tron say ni nyina mu omudi e press conference because up to now on be deny say oni mo hwe.
Indeed, once me okay. I partially disagree with you. Me about my main being source. So this is not a question. Me they allow my buy no for a while. This is my personal opinion. That the Lumba same way. If you are not very careful, now our family name, no matter assembly or biara, no matter assembly biara, every could be in be. So what's the American? Milla, Michelle says Milla ba ene. People will find problem in it. We will some sad the internet meme.
Sorry, just say online article, but submitted all kinds say patch one group or say it to patch all. I disagree.
I mean, defended that the what anti-American, you disagree with me, but let me flow. You drew where we are better say. We are better say. Mami jina ya say. Nka nkonko jina nka ade ba kwa nka be fe. Nka me de me hu ne se nka. Emu odin se yes o ye ne se. Unu efra brochaba. Na unu ya ni gensi bibi. Name mono ma for sitting at 10 ma for sitting on say this will be the door. If I between you now. The back one and be ding. I'm who say. I think say ma for sti. Bring poma into me fan channel that so it's me jina and fin. No one bring poma ho come you sure send card by now come me die me ma for me die come you sure send card the Lumba by now ko chef region but na ma bring poma you ma for stay one selfish oh you are about confusing me sir and I'm say ma for stay and I'm say ma for stay one selfish no yeah na adwen so obehwa me akwa akosie ni nua no na o support is ni numpo yenya team legal wife for mo be kan asem say ade a we wa anya ade nansen ya ono an interview or say background say before say the last interview yenya odobroni for me niaba and I confronted a couple of times that me body din na dia kasa peace man de ma me nim e kasa be bia be share na platform bia so catch us as no kind de anyamede e kasa yes ma me na nkasa yi na ma me ni gina baabi enso me interview na till now the okay bia ni wa me de be gidi say na wrong but enam so wo kasa yi nti yenya obi e ma ne pekiti ma na up till now me la bibie na no kasa sie pe esa dia o moye no no onim ho hwe se ni ye ba ya ko ya ye wa ya ye be sa pikiti mama no eso yiti makoso ase o yiti modobroni ese me no kasa ya pikiti mama no so yiti legal wife but ebia na enye ne sa sama mo ko kan yi me la ko di echi ne nko kan asem ebia na nadamfo bi wo no ko gina mu bi ne ye kan asem no ba bia nko yi emum wo nsusu mu de nko me gina ba bi no nkasa but me de me hu ne se is either so be din wada di Lumba asem we hu in some sense than so baby you are no akokasa because the obeke biara emphasis back to storage back to the probably allow over there
because me target storage was you but this point of view they say you being the nephew to Daddy Lumba crown pono should not have any side because sanke yeshuma obetumi ediade to the extent say ukotna baby ma yogu warfare ni ma say Can sem near woman near nim. Into the point of view, say Milla no de no no one say no de wakofa microphone. Papa na ukot na say why yes no. Also uba betunium.
Also woka minyaba adwa. Also woka no say papa na wukobu n'anim ase. But mind you, it wasn't him.
Yeah, but yes,
the first no account. Instead of me making a submission, baby, I'm free, but now you understand me. Say, now me say, if somebody that's a good image in your custom. Now some now make can say no corner no kotra. At that instance, no, you can't eat in your shade.
Okay. D as some make can say to say I will say no nim adia ko but you see me the G-man assemble example with the Mr.
On G-man, because I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? This is 19 something. Okoshu too, taxi driver bino. Won't say Jaga P was just there. Jaga P was not part of it.
Yeah, story.
Yeah, but the Jaga P can't sentence no. Ain't you know? Yeah, almost funny said Jaga P too was corporate or can assemble. Ain't for Milla to go and sit in that you know. Press conference no meaning say or the consent account. But you what to me and I say.
Oh dear, I wouldn't make us a good details about GM range. Me personally, I don't see where Milla the mommy from I see just in 30 seconds. Me personally, I don't know why.
Sorry, my miss was a more press conference no. What was it about? And what was some day?
Me press conference they actually say me kasa betina ha see na me kasa be tie ni nyina because it was a comic show. Me dem tie and say no mo di.
Me part what it was a comic show. I just know that. We press conference.
Oh, yeah, the part.
Okay. Do you have an idea of what the press conference was about?
The press conference no omo kwa ko
D. Oh, yeah, nyako.
So no.
I did the press conference.
Do you have an idea what was the press conference about? D and our Dana, boy.
Maybe I know also no anymore.
Mommy,
story just be sana samba ko me chance. You say no, Miss Lumba.
So be sana. Oh, you want for me?
I say a press conference.
Timodo Bruni for number bumio.
Almost coaching say 17 years now. You can say we jam my men or horn and yan cray or my manager warrior and yan cray. And of course, coaching. I'm going to come and have the story.
So we said the press conference it's all about seeking justice for Mamia Kusasa.
Yeah, I'm going to come and have the story. Say, yes, so jam Bapano was 17 years and you know cray, no Magana, no, and no yan cray, what Jai Lumba. Aha, I know I'm coaching.
Okay, it's all about seeking justice for Mamia Kusasa.
And I'm coaching.
Okay,
yeah.
Oji Pacho Milton Mame. And no, say if say Yina yet say it was seeking justice for Mamia Kusasa. Na said Yina is assume you know. I can say Milla, right? Milla. I say me buying in a so or mekare or ma banting ka say be a mewaha na say me jana say however, you say most times no any auntie no. Ni auntie even pomano or monenam like on any klekepa, right? It's you know it could be say be a ni auntie when pomana shumane say uncle or swans uncle share name man as or represent a man. Anna
Obieni and Obieni, sir.
Oh, this man chicken, okay.
And Obieni did your question now.
The part I make come answer now. People are not getting me right. So my whole point is say you can factor in. I mean, may not be any problem. Say Obeka say or your team legal wife. So
may you call for Masia Basa Motimenka.
Yeah. Tell on Kandi. My name from Alucina. Yeah. Aha. Me no be any family no. Omunyina pa omunchicho omumu. Now we in case do Bruni side, we do that team legal wife side. I don't have any problem with it. the only problem I may want to say nipa ba ko betene ho agina like Brimpoma. Now what dream say oh you are being diabolic. Oh say you peace am obi ne de ompe because I den the omo ya yiru no mienu kra na omo be ware wa busuani ma supposedly say court afa no. Den obi be one favorite obi be one say. But say Milla koya ade which is against ne brand legacy ne dia which a dent me dem me kan dent as a car na isi wona obi dia de kakra fa ho no. Okotina legal wife for meeting you know I would call it that. Because we be fun say why. Yes, wait a minute.
What's a only statement to say before say we see from no. Now cover respect platform many day.
Yes.
Yeah, also we reason to the car because if we say we be coming one say yeah. What is respected platform day. So let's see later my cars they say because of say I had the platform no it be because say but say you know kasana sa the pa anka bia obi ehua the patrimasem but so we did no obi do better wo ha obi ka say no kwa the platforms we go di matter but the pa anka hwe
also scenario now we making no at the pa own it also the scenario now we making at the pa own it
so the mebo it's what nas one no say press conference dey bia wo kono e bia ka so e bia na yanka bu me branch ho etimbasa bakotena hono omo kaka ensem bia omo kaka ensem baku melu bia na
oji asabna me no kano me di free baby o e ma detail mase but there be on tema se na so me tena se dia me kana wate ase wuti usa wo ni obi ko baby me ka tro se oji me nua kujame asabna okujame ni kona me ne man yakwa akodi nkomo se de tie also sorry Jamie nim no the way we see ba the platforms we di ni hunyo kasaboko no me kwa me nim so ntimi nya hwentimi di nachi ye duru ha ye di nkomo na e bia man na trigger no ma sha see di atama that instant no say like you two you respect yourself you who Milla na ye cano is somebody who is very soft and very reserved say ne papa or ne of a treat ni bi wonimu when timi an sorry an kasa
say people were expecting say wasenka onya at the corner
at the part of my from announce because me
say it's something that you think that everybody team to
come out you know with the group so I'm for because of
sorry train me man to ask you but I think me body one but she the odi kan kasa etia Milla acting na e me na start kasa we first o platform so say na for kan say o Milla nyum no ona man so concentrate o nyum no to so other sort of things Lumba now on fine, me dance but in there. I don't want to even go there. Adepa, the fact is Milla said better frache. Oma mpija Milla and feed them. I'm blindfolding. I'm for them to see press conference. Milla or matured. Only the nitty gritty of what they were going to do. So I'm going to press conference. For who? Against who? All these things Milla and you be accepted for what market.
No. Let's get certain facts right. And on I want you do na the paba. Don't say for who and for that. And today obusa question be and I will see from I think say the pebusa will be our better baby and the person question. The question obusa na oji answer no but obusa no answer.
What was the intention? And I say what was that press conference motive? What was the motive of that?
Very good. Adepa na Milla ni sene wo fa kwadwo so enokra na nya enokre omo mu kokohia na ebusuafo na ekwakoye yi no announcement na eya ani anase debi team ne kokohia no ombotai ni sei enkrofo omo kasa mama me akusua sewa enokra na ase nya enokre Milla kono koye no team no kodi omachi no kwadwo so ye mu tutuye no mokokan ya na eti okon no nim babia ogina any for Kwakota. Before then, see no good gina press conference. Na Milla ni shake cranu ni semo makika afani ofa home before. And sana audio material it's press conference the content doesn't matter. Milla whether send nan komu share content storage.
But the unim say as mark no bet me put it to storage. Unim say even if we are if I say omo ko kasa ma ko say wa kra na at that moment, you know, who from to offer or jay you know, if you don't pick sides, you go to about say, echo justice, mamma. I don't so offer or ma'am, you know, Mako quarter to say, ma'am, you know more.
It's freedom of association. You can't take for anybody. No. Listen. Don't get me wrong. Until I'm picking and I make a choice, hey, family, that's why we are all getting sometimes your sentiments in a quote, baby. Oh, be a bit me up pick a side. Oh, this do it 30 seconds. Let me wrap it up because I don't want us to be back and forth. As Rebecca said, my sister me team crying, so me team baby, I'm but I'm certain things don't make sense to me, and I'm trying to make sure I clarify. Maybe I'm matter say. Obi a bit me pick team, obi a bit me pick side.
So you want to call for me? And some like kind of crowd.
I just told you.
Lumba Oji, mami
yeah, me patcho ma me 30 seconds, me 30 seconds me patcho. O de no anu wi ana me de ma no esi me patcho. And then mo say ma hu say odobroni for say lock out to me. So I mean mo say lock out to me. So mami come asem. Me dey make can say there's no
Bisa me brother story you hear the question back.
Yo masa. And then me no me yes I dey no ma mo man dey okun to me so mami me 30 seconds.
You are defending defensive.
O de mami ni make me dey no. There's no point. Ade ba kwa person
start with your so can mo nyanti ase o say e dey your family no ye nyina wo nyina ntimi
so ye nyina
my point is say Milla okoko support Mama Kusu asewa. It is not a problem to anybody. Seven Milla kuraka se Mama Kusu ba. No, because Kupian or no, didn't be Kobe,
what's the problem then?
The problem is here, Milla, who did Mamia Kusias away cheap. Last Sabbath, fracture, ni supporters. A papa press conference, I would be yes, if you're with you. Debbie, I Adepa me so I mean be some last choice question. And when moment for Manu, now the bitch sorry. Adepa.
So there may be some question.
Hey, or friends say Milla, Idi Mamia Kusias away here, and your problem will be here. Sebe. Milla could do on no can for and can minimally problem be because a choice or right to choose any one of us or support of which I mean means a body. What I mention I say. But the fact is, now and you can't send when you have our farm. And then I would hear show for him defense ben out in your mouth. It is 7 Milla. It's a cocotra home that can be a sebu or be a non sort or support my Sewa. And then you can go for cancer when you get from Yakusa Sewa and come back and not man.
If I mean, some no cannot move within the buffer and no can tree. Hey, neighbor. And sometimes sometimes also big every day they can all kind of profile. One as a you are not really making a point.
I'm correct so one kind of buffer, say Omba Kumasi no coin, a chin of Pocao.
Dear now what see us no walking kind, then you're from walking.
A chin of Kaye.
Oh,
bro, for we are talking about the recent ones about Copen or Koi. Also, one has all getting about Copen or Koi.
Kumasi, you don't catch you more.
I'm not talking about Kumasi, beside you know, I see, and I would
was here, and I'm so much of mother no was
Oh
here.
goodness.
Only when I make you. What's the
Me
name?
here.
Mami misa maybe other question na me
Oji.
see why me pacho.
Oji.
Yeah.
Kuma se de na Milla not uhu ne wo honom.
Kuma se ye ko obi me oh, kuma na Milla anko kan, kuma na ko ye ko ho. Kuma se no Milla ko ase.
One one ko ho.
Me no ko da mitimi kan chuma no Milla de kuma se kuma se
Wo ko pe de o yo dogo ni wo ko pe de o.
O say
Me say
the prince blogger no unko fa se ko jira ho. The prince blogger fa se ko jira ho.
Na we blogger.
Na so unko fa se ko jira ho. Eti
Question bi cha we blogger.
Ere me say
So much for your blogger de ya me ni question.
Ere me say do blogger no ko jira ho. So unko fa se ko jira ho. Ah nti o de be ka o chiri. Ma me che kuma se bi.
Ai me ba de he nana e ka ne se mo ka brofia ye bebo brofia na omunyina ese.
Ano yen kan.
Mo Francis na.
Mo Francis ye ne yen kan de. And na Milla ntindi.
Na Milla ntindi.
Second one.
It was the na Milla te.
Na Milla ntindi.
Na se temu de he nana omoke kan se ni mienu na ebo ba.
Second one pa no good masipa. Second one do share good bed mas. I want to catch us say you made the food now better mama kusa se we be onom die enom.
Yes.
Omoke kan se bo nya fa se Lumba hunya se second one na Milla ntindi.
80 but ya no mo kan brofo. Ana mo kan.
Omo kan brofo no bi omo sinchire battery.
Omo ka brofo secretary.
Oba ko ka brofo esiye. Na aba ko so betiri wa battery mu acheche nkofo.
For all you know, sometimes we say, sometimes no. You go brand for my project the any what metal was on of my any.
I pay what's my working idea. Would what any it would have found so can omukano a profit one TV. It's your dear Chian for come once in a bit in Milla and table be as a manner.
Access was the
one so I say I'm picking aside the money on the patch on the line. Yes, okay, dear.
You always have a question. Almost have you. I mean, cinema was a lock out.
Coming. Sorry, question. Oh, Miss Ober told me. Ober told me my miss question.
I'm quite with some question. I'm answer. I'm inquiring. Yeah.
I didn't think I would Gina Hanom say out. What I say?
I said I didn't tell me Gina see some person make us.
I like say Gina ma ye didn't come. I didn't hear.
Because I feel like it.
Debut. And yet a DL.
No, because you support
brand now and for sending into now. We'll try say like
almost having the purpose why I'm on this platform.
The purpose why here
okay, because me pay that the Lumba some naturally, yeah. Yeah.
And you feel said for say needing intina ujina no ma obo ho ban na meboa.
Yes.
Me pacho na ubenye like ubenye sika bi ana say yeah mega say direct way be every
Me personally, I don't know. I wouldn't. Me personally, they mean you, but your uncle for when you're scared.
Okay, so
yes.
A brand that our person udidi hu dachi. Yenina see the term brand that yetiase. A brand that our person udidi hu dachi. Se ukoto se to be a tarnish sa brand na. Obey
I'm coming, man. I want to say no.
There be some question. No. This is just
okay.
A question.
So me to say, obi ya dia. Ejina. Sometimes we tell platform so na obi kasa. Right, papa bi ya make your shana tie blue. Sometimes we tell me can say if I have the energy to defend it, I will defend it. But sometimes I feel like me free hanameko. 2 things for me.
So, what brand now? Person, who did you know? A demo will be a deal. Who is brand? Central for Tanishana. Essay. The power to me and financial view. Right. enti se ukoto se obi
what you ordered
MTN for se o say ne brand he can even sue you so na me ba che no yen kan say me man ko support ebiawo but tempanyifo bu baby say and that chance something as a doc to kodua ye jam right that brand now unim say that che ubedidi ho no se ukoto se nkrofo say na yentina se hwe ma yen say na regardless the nkrofo be kan fa ho
I'm part of the old card you have this conversation another day
no cry so ye nyina ye gina say ye protected deal brand me ameti me nyamba so bia amfi directly but we now benya ho mfa so no wakoto say ye say no na say wuntimi ma out e meka say there bi me hwe ma mo say na then I don't know what you are trying to say, my brother.
Maybe what you mean na me phone. Majina so ache.
But one day we will have this conversation. Make sure that try to ho. Na me wo so bi am no be. Di ne oji ne
Mami kata na me phone na ba.
We have this conversation another day.
What you want to know
you can make basketball me
one second question per why storage what the question is just in case you say come out na ho no no and na ekoye police case can you sure say Camilla na say akobe defending no at that time say onimu ho
but defending also we didn't go here until they move into us to be why me pacho our platform
okay stop
no and they say din nyina ne say
I love that also adepa
What's it mean like I say?
Adepa ni ho ka me kasam adepa mesro adesre de a de beto anim ne say mesro pi offer any ohima who say of say bi ohima na beba so no okasa so offer because men fa no why me pa chew so offer so na beba ohima so ya men fa no because for nyina mienu megina so me pa wache opi de ekono egere out of hand me pa wache
social o break you and I be me
and if you hono
social me na social only Mr. Sana na my adwen say menye sa de be but it's like as sometimes so no yes so that's why I'm fanny pan so na odo so your offend say ade na wan fa me na me so bia me question bia na say bia me say and sometimes I feel say you penny for oh you betimi yes you know just healthy discussion or argument and ko basa but said the can me who says is omumi no de ye omo hwe ya entokwa na no mbeko what was it again said the can say ba ko ba bemfa ba ko for so say ba ko bisi but na can me penis as because as I say ba ko ba na ba ku nsi ara je ba ku nsi I mean it shouldn't be that I mean this is something I na can me penis but
the fire the photo so sa me pa show ansana I too late misropi because what's na fi o ma no ban enye etimi so mienu no
enye kura no
me nya no
and earlier before no na me my worried for the see between am and you know you know almost I do come there can na me ti bom pa me mpe yisa you know
and
I mean, it's obi to make this ambition without it. Can I make it? You can make this ambition without issue. But you work as a to the team on casino.
say because asam na ba ye mienu nyina yentimi nkofa ako ene adwene dey etirim obia ne na adwene se bia mememu se bia ayi bia odobroni akwa ha me pene so bia wonpa kro wo mpene so anase ma musi ma me akoso ase wa akwa ha bia wonpa kro wo pene so bia me so me mpene so timpa me kwa manenka
social yanka asem I am a co platform wo fa so nipa unya ka me kwa we didi matem da o kasa pe na wa so wano you know I know me I feel some
and also kasa obato ye di no kasa o Ba o kasa mo so no bi je na wo so kasa.
Mo de mo ka so mama ente the social don't be diabolic we ente the social ka
eti yenyina onua do anyway Mommy and called don't nice na one day we nyina to betwa ya na ahomte why na the pan so say platform or brain wa bed ntino say bibi ni a unupa kro o calm down me de me for don't nice ya no asam ne bia enkoyie kro na technique misro wo kan twu kro na kwa koma toyem because we are say de bufo minu ehia bufo minu hia enkoyie wo pe kro na wasifom no akono asaba on so hu mommy anya ne sawai madaroma enti me to asi de me de ba storage national no kafa Milla de no hono Milla nya se obi nka se ma onye de ni ofan full step mo follow but de I Milla ogina ye no wan na yi se asam na aba wo yo fase ofase no so no tia wo ho no wutimi hu se wo ofa ne tia se no ofa emami no kitwa no na ne te Ghana ena bia panyin so te ye fense abrochire Milla there's no way so baka se wa huni pa abusua ne so huni enti asem baaye no me no yesi wankasa no me start to cry me na me feel say ma me akosua brempoma ne ba no because as omo ko ba bia na wodi nachi Milla no woni wo ma me achi no wodi ma me akosua brempoma achi eti one day na me no ma madam mikrodam fu bi no o support ma me akosua sewa pa ene so me support odobro ni ti o friend na oni meji achinye ene o ka Milla sam no se Milla ye Faustina ba me ne ji achinyi sa ensa na wogugu wa kire se ye Faustina ba ana me so me de bia ma me akosua brempoma ena mo no me fi se ne bo eti no Milla de beginning nyina no owo Timliga why I mean Timliga side na de tieni no choice se obeko tumi akọ support ma me akosia sa na Timliga ene no choice na emomu no momien ka no kre Milla wanya de enti I was surprised say Milla pa sa atamwe Milla ye nini wofa na wotwe afinchia da na Milla afa yesisi wo say onu fene say wodi ni like o pese ni wo fa legacy no wogisi ho no Milla wo fa legacy na wo na abegesi wo legacy a Milla wo de wan ka bio ba yesi wo koe man ka bi de eti say de wan ko so wo ko ne wan ka bi de amenko because se bia woti wonen ka BBC ya Milla ye de wo ka ho run table na mote ho no I come na na damos no Milla wo pa na to so kire se wo na wo ye busuani woni maame bi ese e frɛ no afieko bi wo pa ba Milla wo boa wo fa no wo esna ne firi nenum aba no so so be follow obi a enti e de pa subai bai e na wo follow ensem bia na mo ka no ti na time Milla sansem na mo ka no wo gibi afa na wo fansana no mo kafa me da me mo repeat na emomu no na your friends obi ka me nyobe ma bi ka se ko ni nyina egu ho no kotena se metie ensem free amanfo num omonya busuafo omoye obi abusua ena asama ba na maame panimu susu makọ wale wo abusua no so efi na abusua na wo fa twetwo mu two wo fa ne na betena se ne the whole world etie na nipa yetimi wu se wo de wo ka ho bia eyeye ne yefa ne se wo Milla yaka de be ka nyina wie yagu wo fa nim ase nyina wie ani ngwase na mpepa nti no na Milla no se wo ba se wono ne opese oje ne wo fa legacy si wono me de tumi ndi akondem me mfo na sokra wo mu se ne wo fa ase no ene bibia ni as ko betimi wotimi ye ne bibia wo betimi ye di na ade na emu makwaya oboa nkrofo bi enipa bi ebinom emu gu ni wo fa nim ase no taade no e follow ni forever eti Milla de ene won to ne bo asa fe nsukra fi nhia dan kro enu ho de yana mitiwa ya menti ase bi mu acho onye fo pa na ya na bi omutu abusuafo no bi no mofo Wa kwa ne tunu fo se CIA is about time say ese wokọ na wokọ transe na wo fa ne legacy esi wo tam no de otunu fo no amoa no ese Camilla no se de wasi aboyi wotna se ma bibia wie me de me ne Milla nkade ameye ne se kade ameye ne se saka na aifinshada ne beba aka kitikiti se meni wo mu wo for July eti me no a enka so wotime hu se obedi wo fade ya na pese oje legacy esi we die enka obetena se no or bring the peace no wa hwehwe ewiase sankofa yenchi de wo ye nyina no wonu ho a ewiase de fanse busua ne de beche odobroni ene na busua de beche omo de beche ma wiase so de achew na kama kabum na sa atemu ya wakofa yeso 77 tontra bi yeso so wotono de me de memoa eti se mo mi aka papa yini dia enipa wo ye bone na wotwe nanim a wotimi lande niema bebre film na so betena se na ka se enye bone de oye no na ni wo fa no obetimi aye bibia de ane mo mi enka Milla wa anya de sa de happy yes bi to wo busuam ana se bi to nua bi na si fiance wo film na bibi obi no wo fa se kwotena se ye ne sa e ma nkofo bi ye ne sa enye wo de wo busuam bi si enye fe eti mo mi enko de Milla won transe kra on twe ne ho for now one twin wo kra so obefa yes ne so wototo nwom de enye entimi de Milla de no ne de beto etoso nso ni de etoso mienu ni ne ye ka obi ka se ye fe ne se de kofa ye fe se anyfia sembai odobroni de ama kasa nyina to aso yi odobroni ni problem woni problem ba akokra emani mienu no me and you obia mommy yan hwe ye fe ni to e mai me no one na problem pa odobroni oni problem so otimi ko baby ye fe ne se otimi e sori ko no ko che ma me akosua se wa eno nkyere se bia e fiance wonim se ma me akosua se wa na ye yire no ono nye yire bi de mpese me kan ne se odobroni no wonim se wo ye yire pa odobroni ye no the respect mama me akosua se bia mama akosua se wa no de mommy emfa ne se mama akosua se wa wo ye yire panyini of course se enema ni edaya ye friends Lumba sisi ye ga ayenkran nyina no so odobroni te is logwan ka mama akosua se wa wo ye yire ko no so one house ho eti amamre mu no se ukuru a na se wo ye yire panyina na se wo ye yire a ukokotena fie na adofo no ma ba chiawo wo fie wokwa wo fra kontomba wokọ fie wo adofo ba chiawo but se wo fra kontom ba na se wo kuna wu na ne yire ne oba fie a mo fra ne esenya ne yire no wono ti be ma ne fie na wokọ be ma ne fie na wokọ chiawo ba na ba bi oba ne tie no kra ne tie no ukokwa no a wa ankasa mu amoku amami edie pa na modwene maame ni fra kontom baaye no wako ketwa no ho akoko no de respect ma ketwa no maame no wo de respect ma odobroni wono na ko odobroni na ase ana ukokwa chia no eti odobroni sori kokochi sori fina konya so kochia ye friends na wakwida na se wonye bone koso maame na kochia no also momienka hu se na nye wonye wayire ene ye ho anwan hwe maame akosia se wa oba okoye wayire no oba krompa ese no ye hu se ni kru pa no na obesra no efie be pa na obesra no wom mo amoni ye kasa se mato odobroni atwene mo amusi odobroni yempran mo amunyi odobroni awale ntomui mo miemi se ma miakosua se wa se for the past 19 years say 18 years no wonche efia we de efia we de minimi kru na netimu na mabaga na be 4 times said de mo kasa na obehwe no wo ba efia bai ene no obasua mu woni ne kru timu adrei enso toye na manwante wie boya we de ekosui Yichire ekoso ntimo hunu. Mumisa Wayiri bia ye ne tete akontomi obiara wo no kruti won ma wo ba wo ko fie ibi wo kra wale bia ka ho a wo ba bia wo ko wo house wo komu eyire pa ni kwa de odi emfa wo ni agro wo fie wo komu ma me ko se wa fie wai na ma me ko se wa ka be kwa no baga na owisu mumisa no ondo ote ase wono de otimi kasa mumma na nkyira mo mumfa mo problem mumfa mo bibia meto odobro ni so ese mutimi hu se awale no media to me ni de judge ntin me de mitimi nka na de so ka se me nkyere ma adwene de a ka me kyere ma adwene se before ne bia wale wo ho now ne before sa na years ago na wo ware but before sa na de Lumba ware ni twam eti ba me kwso se wo de mo ankasa na mo back na wo bi kasa na mo ba kina wie no mo bi se ba me kwso se wa sai odobro ni na mo se wo yempena no wati fie mu ono wo ye yere panyini no wo ba ono nso fie wai wo ba ba sue ni ko ba fie oba oni fie bai ana no oni ni krutie won fa safoa enkyira yen won fa ne ka oba ga na no yusu nkyira yen won fa nante ono Lumba nante ye ebi amene ne ko tena restaurant we didi obi amene ne ko ha amene ne ko o fa bi nkyira yen mama ye mu ye ni muso de no ye ne emwa munyintum se odobro ni woni real by wife no wo yo yire mu yire wo yo ba pa Lumba ware no eye ne wade wa mamre mu okohu ni maame ne papa enu ko na odobro ni ohia wo hia mu amota no se ka mba ye witness ne se misa maame akosu ase wa se ne safo awoi so jatafoa ekyem se me fie ni dia den no menene ba mpa we ne dia so dia den no magina tum enti no mumisa maame akosu asa mu firi ho no me se obi bati ma wie mumisa no ti manuasi
me ba so mo ma wo fe nkasa wa na ne data
ma wie
na ya wo pa batu ni
oji ene so o ba wo fe ne
ina ko majala su be eko 2 hours obi buy us data
na so sa oji
come on
ono obatu
oji kata oji o he fa o Ghana na wa
let me say more gasa me get by 2 hours there oh come on whatever
oji kasa
sorry.
There we are not those Ghana data ne light of ne na
oh bi pa ma ne nyina so
so open man so atwa so obo ahu
nai
oji we fuck gase
ana de pa bona be so atwa man so dis ka be atwa man so
oja wasa
what ho me kedu ma no
ba we so agwa no ho
bo so no bo ndo be ti agwa no ho
wa wo ni
me da ma make it simple me I am be de pass Richard Niama Kwe wa ba bonti abe interview bi na wa ya de o hwe ne kasa nyina za 2 hours na one disrespect the yeda na me say me ye I me kasa mu ha concerning Lumba kai say me ya ko say wa enyina ye yawo enyina nim say Richard Niama Kwe wa jaware obi nim say na mo ware na gu be 6 years me but obetra delay ho when you see the word ex-wife was say me yere okay said you see the word me yere no you see ex-wife so this shows the kind of respect Niama Kwe that's what Emma I can say Joanna the same respect another Lumba or what Edema Kuta Sewa. So you see where I don't get it say Lumba kasa mutimi Lumba numa sem as evidence or court say the judge no kwaka say Lumba agina stage aka say the go present say video no court say Lumba agina stage ka say me ira kusa say wa ma that means one na enjoy and say if Lumba mutimi you should say Lumba sem as evidence there then that same person as you can say me ira me no wo sisi na mama ti ase ene de emu say ene de emu nti ase ene de emu say enye ne kure Most ye kind of crime, most kind of crunch. It's a much double to so ya. Neither, not I day. Well, a time we for would you to so ya, na and on I day. I number some double, that's my manager. My manager about 2018. Georgina court could try project was say, I could say, well, I'm fat and say, be a man, Majawari. But 2018, I want to say, answer anymore. 2018 was say, Lumba, Archaeology and Sano. Let me say, Lumba, Aji, and Sam Majawari. But some copy of courts and go for a teacher of Catacabano. Obecham say, a pioneer, a warrior fast will be and yes, and you go warrior. It's a mamma warrior, I say, a general. Because about what Gua, it was a funny minute, ex Nasi, and I day, and a Guawari, a set of Matrasa Jawariano. It's not Mamma Warrior, and the young gentleman said, a goo. By any reality, no, there was no marriage. Ask yourself, so Ubiti Mitano, what can't say be, and some name. Tell me another Lumba do Buni number one child in the church amount for, and religious to the man. I didn't say a movie, Manco Lumba. Muna Muslim no crowd Muslim right now. Mose yorubu ni ya de bone no ana manko gutunufo maka chiro ka chilumba zelumba na na wo yire mumu ha ku bi ko de makuso sewa baba chana mo kasa ni hawo mumu ha ni makuso sewa aya su me baja mumu ha ni makuso sewa enya nyum tumu a ena so you obi a wonye lumba fana a wonche lumba nyuma onti akuso sewa di ongo se di oda bia because lumba fana jina stage so amu obi a hu se ne yire ni bodu boni de se wanto mama ne kra na omobi ehu se obawre no honie and you sit here and say anything you want. I say who ni answer to that Lumba. I say wo no wo de wo ya sena na me busa mo se mo mana ma no de den na mo kasa no se ka Lumba be pe man ka mo mpene ana mo ye hypocrite anya mo ye odu boni de mo se mo te ase mo te nyina ka mo be gya no ku no ko fa Lumba Kaluma kasa obaso no mo twempena every 24 hours ah mo be break am beti ase no ba twempena but you come and sit here oh na maja mo sa ase mo de na mo kana kure mo de mo ye holy busa mo se eduma na open ni obi ku na bo mo nyaaye obi ku ncha wade da obi ku no on tiska ma oda ska de ma no limitation on the dream ento diska na ma but mo betena ha no maja mo se ase mo de mo ye holy ese odobu ni ndo wa bode be
obey amanfo ana
ore me tufo me bi obi atem
o tufo se dey futuro no
na we di atem ade wo na pan be di atem ana
ni ma submission we a wo keken ye nje nye futu
ade pa ade so me ka de makare ya me di obi atem
the question is my mimi say the question is friend say odogo ni for so mo kana kwe ma me akosia for so mo kana kwe mo fi ususu se die nti na mo kana kwe
na the person be carry chichi we chere dey if you have a problem dey we dey for them why because me be kimi submission obi a chana adu me kimi say o ya chichi we chere
no because o ba targeting comfort do
I'm targeting me too for me cast and say because I don't way no Debbie na mo be say jima Debbie say me ka bo na ka
be ma submission sir
Debbie mo say jima me too for me
that's you don't really have any content
that's my make you say so mo say jima me too for me yere dia also you too so bonus odo bonus yere
no you should have a content and you know you can start from something but that's all the over is all the over yen for particular people be
I want to make dinner tema arepa yes I want to do that tomorrow
well now when you could achieve that and I want na the end
we just take a platform and see for why
as if bye oh I don't like it when we say that's over attack particular group of people. I don't care where you're hey friend say Sir Richard Murphy and this person Murphy kasa we are Richard Sir Richard no akasa
okay I the permit that say I would say we platform, you know, some of us we hold it in high esteem. Very unique. It's true. It's a platform where divergent views are allowed. We wish say the conversation will always be elevated to a certain standard. At the end of the day, we know that we are having an intellectual exercise. This evening, I'll start my submission on Milla. Na makama brimpoma kakra. I cannot. An account of my submission will not be complete without making reference to the woman of the moment, Ma Kusia Sewa. Enti Bibia Milla Lumba Obiano Mechiano na Otiemia ana Obia Oben Milla Biano Oma this special message entono ontie Milla discourse akoye say NDC ni MPP we academic we CSO na we neutral na nyame amboa okoka NDC anase MPP asem na wanhwe yi a na wakonya asem the people who are vilifying Milla I think they are on the other side. Mu feel say Milla or support team legal wives and their cause. Enti enyuma Milla so betoni eyibia no yesi omo mfuaso. Na mi bisao Milla no mo pese mo trap no anase den because say Adipa bisa question be say what was the content of the press conferences you were referring to na opeso hu say edin asem pa na omoka fa DL hu a so implicating na even you are expecting or you are trying to commit Milla into it I was a press conference to set record straight. Milla and Kasa, I have followed this guy, very quiet and reserved guy. Interview Kranoye, very, very economical with his words. Milla and Kasa. So those of you who are expecting the guy, say after press conference, on per platform now on kase sasemi oka omuka edie on fuaso adenti na me ofa mo be kasa se we afa ne ho ni na nsema the other side omuka fa Marcus ya say if Milla want to respond and yes nka team legal wise kranka mbeku no so leave the guy alone enti Milla be bia obia otiemi a me tie enyom ba ku mienu bia oboy voice no enhye da mfa papa mame enti eche say ohia training but this evening I want to encourage Milla with my friend Milla Lumba ML no bagawaya enyom no ma wonti obia se ne ane ofaka look Daddy Lumba was a composer, a songwriter, a producer. So he holds the copyright. He is a copyright owner of most of his works. Enti Milla enyomono nia obetumia to be. Menti obia voice ni you enyo to be. Nia want to me into fire poem. Man, don't, and this is the time. There is no other time That mistake Makosia say why in the name of love and diplomacy and sat on her right no. Men tenase and say, oh, this is not the time I feel cry and so yeah. Those of the I have heard conversation I'm say oh Milan to ne boase na Milan to no boase na baba ni Fatima to be me kanchre say ladi Lumba baba be ukra ka say ni nyum ni na no yemfa nkoma Milla me say nyum no ne obetumi ato no to be ni awuntumi nto no fire poem na fire poetry recital ayewo uncle that you hold a legacy in that Lumba's what a yintino mo bia mbu abemu anase yi. I want to encourage you. It's a just cause. Ye ni momu ebetia na yesi o Daddy Lumba or ye wish or say owu a ne nyum nyina wa bono yemfama Odobroni's eldest sister's husband's son. Na no so abedani converse. Enti Lumba Milla de me ono ne de no me ye no tew. On tonjum ma onti obia. The fact that Milla belongs to Team Odobroni or Team Legal Wives can never be a stumbling block to his musical career and as a ambition be or wobia. After all, everybody belongs somewhere. Enti I don't think it is something we have to overemphasize. Now, I want to talk a bit about Mark Brimpoma. Earlier in the day, Milla platform is so no. Nsem bi metia. Na eno na ya meka na mo sere me no. Na me ra ho. And then I was talking about balance of probability. Nipa da se ni de ensem ba omi say you and I we were not there. But ensem no bi ho no unni ho ba wate obi ka se bi kirewa. Put that matter on a balance of probability. Now here say truth no, where does it tilt to? Apart from Ma Faustino, there is nobody closer to Daddy Lumba than Ma Brimpoma. Ma Brimpoma is the closest to DL. Closest. As we speak. Mami no say, ni bra wu, oba ye no, waye bibia, wentimi unhu ni bra, funu up till now, eyadi ye yaw, ewana, like, wesua na rewo se ne bra se ne one ne bra tie ne mame abro mu hu she remembers everything they have gone through, the ups and down. Enti no like she holds a certain irreparable bitterness within herself when timi amfa neni keke enhu ne brother. You on the other side, who feel say, oh, this woman, she just need public sympathy. If you know you be to her or say a share or see on share. Mochri, you say or messing ko share if you know or mochri. Mamino or shedda or see on share, but obey higher Ghana for obey titi asu obey can you say if you know where or boy. What will Ma Brimpoma gain from telling us that waye bibia efununu wenhu? Look, if you follow these matters very well, you will appreciate the banana peels spread on this woman's way to make it difficult for her to be able to access the brother's body. Some of you, I know you have had this experience. Wada usondaye na utumrika utu nai but entu upesa upaja wonsa but empaja It is exactly the situation this woman found herself. Hey, oh brow, the closest you have, or bring say, your man is so akoye autopsy. Oh baya, oh look, the woman said she went to the the place with her lawyer. A lawyer for I do not want to believe say the lawyer didn't give the woman counsel say this and these are the ways, the right way through which you can access or have a look at your brother's body. Almost do hono ya mama and share body no when who body no. Ask yourself, what were the arrangements made? I want to believe, and once I know sometimes nobody will team legal wife ma bring poor man side in ye me tia na because me be some who say, so could this woman have gone to the mortuary without the knowledge of Abusia Penny that to pack? Now akwa catch and microphone say person me who body no lawyer no lawyer will accompany you on that accord. Ain't either they had an assurance from Abusia Penny say, oh, your person your her body no one he did not object. Omudu hono, he has already given instructions say body no ma bia her body no. And no nti asie. What prevent Abusia Penny the controversy surrounding the body? Say Abusia Penny beka say me offer say ene obeye free ana ochina mea meba ana bra memfa wonko na kohwe body no na let it be on record say maame no say there be onko onpene na Abusia Penny onfa nye eyi say me friend no say ombra bawanye. Some of you are saying say ye the body no back matikura no enkrofo be share ye but ono wan be share. Excuse me to say, if you say that you are not being sensitive to the woman, Makosia Sewa is what bring poma is not the same as Michael Jackson look alike now oba ayi hono. Inti ono oti fie no o oti ya say the nibra body aba eleni in state no onto mirika like an ordinary person. Oh, me so me behwe bio mpamucheo mo ma me kwanye me hu ni da me bra body no mate say de aba mo ma me hwe bie. Ow, ma bring poma mu expecting to say on to mirika ya the body na ba ya say ya di ko wanye ntema ya di ko oba no say mochiri waya impediment have been put on her way when to me and who body no Kumasi abontin so no on to mirika nkɔhwɛ body no musi wamba ye no lawyer will even allow their client to attend a funeral where the previous day the controversies at the court ni Abusia Penny autocratic egocentric tendencies or say ono the own tiobia ono ni the head ono ne having the final say into wo pe Lumba bre body no the person see no at all costs. Obey den na wa kosa eyi no you are not invited indirectly. Ow, Monshio, me say, even we were doubting, say, this woman never reported any matter until NIB and Semi Baye. Even after a letter has come out, people were saying on authority, say, as far as they are concerned, any police website, so the letter, the Ghana police, they never have that such request. On the balance of probability, would you did say mami beba be try and trust say ya tro akoma NIB say almost share and say even the letter was out in print for you to read. Still, what's it one tear see? Ain't you know ma bring pomano like what at all has come over here say or no her prerogative should be or kikem mature letter call any say up to now manteshi or te anka wambe kanchre. Now at this point adie bako am say me na kakra ni say Ghana police Obika say our Ghana police, they are not proactive, they are not competent. If police want to do their work, CID, any investigative body in this country want to do their work and do it diligently, you will clap for them. So that the Lumba, a global icon, say, look, the intelligent agencies, they have a way of picking information. They are likely to be tracking and monitoring whatever is happening on social media. 18 of Ghana government and now security agencies almost until the conflicting report about Lumba's death. Said investigation are finding out the truth to get to the bottom of this matter. That Lumba is not an ordinary man. Mamino they are called up till now. Yes, he say they have not heard anything. Is it not curious? Are you not bothered? Is it not mind-boggling? Say up till now, the agency with which Sami Jenfi in law, yes, Bibia Tono, look at the Rambo style with which they were able to accost the people. Anka ma bring poma and trust a letter no crank on NIB cry. I am expecting say to lay these matters to rest. No, Anka Ghana by now they should have come to tell us that we have done an independent investigation into the matters surrounding that Lumba's death, and we can confidently tell the people, the good people of Ghana, say there is nothing untoward as it is purported or as it is rumored. Now it lays everything everybody who understands said there is nothing suspicious. The woman is still chased together with her lawyers. So lawyers akuku dama pursue this matter no adeno ayese wada and naye otu mrika but mrika no enko. Mostly the woman is not on the balance of probability. Mostly this woman is not serious. She doesn't want or person or the shenanigans or trouble causer. She doesn't respect. And brana we up to now when who body no. Is that a word on the balance of probability? Is she likely to do this thing, or there is an impediment on her way which prevents her from every step she makes to bring a closure to this matter? And when I make catch them on those of you the 2 hours mama, let me flow. I'm almost landing. On the balance of probability, look at the likelihood of something happening and pass your conclusion. But some of us, we understand this totally, this distortion, this defense, this misrepresentation of the fact, this misinformation, this disinformation. You think if you do it, it will make somebody a wife. It is a lie. If you say you will find every bit of fault about every step that this family is taking to bring closure to this, I am telling you, say, if you think it is what will transmogrify an upgraded side chick into a wife, it is never true. We know what makes somebody.
No, be careful. You can't be denigrating people like that.
I am saying that saying a lot of denying facts, facts here and there, misinformation, totally disinformation. If you think that is what will transmogrify an upgraded look, actually look. When I say upgraded side chick, let me as an upgraded side chick is, we all know what side chicks are. I am not mentioning any names. Side chicks are normally hidden. But an upgraded side chick is a child side chick which you flaunt publicly is a side chick you use to who can be part of your band when you are performing. An upgraded side chick is somebody you can use to go and greet Nana Akufo-Addo, Bawumia, and yes, those things does not
Now your position is an insult to the court, to the verdict. The verdict says both of them are wives. So why are you saying this?
Please, I am saying I am not.
But he's feeling
these are
not true.
I am not in
and you're
court.
truthful, right?
Please,
these are,
I am not in court.
If you like, they are assumptions.
Please, let me land. Taking a woman to great dignitaries does not transmogrify that woman into marriage. You know it.
And staying away from your husband for 17 years doesn't make you a wife. Does that make you a wife?
It doesn't nullify an ordinance marriage. You have said what I wanted to say. Staying away from your husband for 25 years, it doesn't
who stayed away from the wife? Who walked out of the marriage, man? That's what the question you should ask, man. What are you talking about?
You cannot please allow
listen,
me. I'm almost landing.
Listen, some of them are
I'm almost landing. Please. When I finish, when you have something, you cannot divorce a woman in your head. You cannot divorce a woman in your heart. When Richard Nikwe and the wife saw that they can no longer live together, we saw what they did. So I am putting it to you, those of you who are hanging on these weak branches, that ordinance marriage is not even traditional marriage. Without the family, you cannot divorce. How much more ordinance marriage? You cannot divorce a woman by ordinance marriage in your heart. Mostly Daddy Lumba only brand on your open no ye may catch them say if Daddy Lumba felt he does not need the woman, he had to make effort, go to the court and seek divorce. You cannot divorce Akosua Sewa in your head. The fact that you left Germany and you came to Ghana, the woman didn't follow you, does not translate into divorce. You have to go for it. It's a process.
Conclude nipa was no being kept. We bear at the pada. Why? Better the over can overcall. Why?
In wrapping up, I am saying that the distortion, the toli and everything, it is Akosua Sewa who have to silence all these things. And you know what it is. By the grace of God, the moment her marriage, ordinance marriage with Daddy Lumba is established, all these things will come to nothing. And some of us, we are waiting perfectly for that day to come. Thank you. I'm done.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Quick question.
No question.
Rachel, my man, question back one, but I person missing from why.
Always make a question. One logo line, one at the time.
Don't worry, Mau. Just a question. I have a simple question, Mau. So that's 17 years or more than 10-year period that Lumba was living in Ghana. Akosua Sewa was in Germany. Okay. For some of us, we think that relationship was non-existent. It was fractured significantly. And some of us, our location, it tells us that there was nothing going on between the two of them. Because as a wife, you are not performing your duties as a wife. And then there were a couple of times that Akosua Sewa traveled to Ghana and never met or spent, any significant amount of time with Lumba. So why do you still, stand on your legs and speak boldly that the two of them were married? You've spoken a lot, but honestly, I still believe you're even talking about balance of probabilities. And that amounted to nothing. You were just, running around, speaking based on assumptions, and you're so much, speculating. So come again, 17 years. Can you, Now live separately away from your wife for 17 years and come back and say you guys are married. No.
I think, can I respond now?
Go ahead. I want to go and then I'll be back after
Yes.
half hour. Thank you.
You,
But I'll be listening.
You
Go ahead.
you have asked a very good question. In that, it is all I have been saying right from day one. You said a woman has lived far away from you for 17 years. That is the first step of divorce. It is this thing you carry to court. You don't just go to court and say, I'm divorcing, then blah, blah, blah. No. So what you are just telling me is not divorce. It is grounds for divorce. So let me make it clear so that you guys don't make that mistake again. Grounds for divorce is not divorce. So if you have grounds for divorce, you carry it to court. Then the court will look into it and say that these are plausible reasons why man and woman cannot stay together. Then they grant you the divorce. That's why if you listen to me where I said that the Lumba can never divorce Akosia Sewa in his head. No matter even if the woman has done, no matter what the woman has done. Last time somebody asked me a question about if your wife cheats on you, what will you do? If your wife cheats on you, it is grounds for divorce. But that one is not divorce. Please, are you getting me? So no matter what the woman has done,
another question. Why? Tell you the content.
Okay.
As we are speaking now, here Kasa says there is no ordinance marriage between Lumba and anybody on this planet, according to Kumasi High Court. Do you accept that?
For now, I accept it. I've already answered this question. For now, I accept it.
Thank you. That is why I say, as you all Kasa says here, say ordinance marriage. There's nowhere on this planet, according to O Kasa, don't use any ordinance marriage now until further be a future.
No, but you didn't. When you heard my submission, when I was concluding, I said soon and very soon. If you hear all my
as of now, there is no any ordinance marriage between Lumba and anybody on this planet. So
there's
nothing like that on this planet.
It is yet to be proven. So if we want, you see, I just answered that question openly. But that is, you see, the court process, no, it is just like a journey from Accra to Kumasi.
And also you say something.
Not until Supreme Court and a review. This matter is not conclusive.
As of now,
that's why I'm telling you that it is my
hope. And also you say something. You say a side chick or upgrading such whatever word you use.
Upgraded.
Very good. Thank you.
Person
so and also the same court. Na mamia kosia se wa believe so what the na sem kohwa. Ye beka bia ma no. Ye de pele ye no kwere beto de da no. Agia to mu pefe se odobroni also is a wife. What do you call such person a graded so and so? You are doing right thing to somebody. Say me fancy you do be a court. Say oko wi abanchi. Court ni say onye kromfo. Na we gina bonten say still oye kromfo. You are doing fair to that person.
Well, let me respond. We were all, me, I am in Ghana. After that,
we say according to the court, you are doing fair. Answer is yes or no.
We are being more than fair. A court case after which song was the other side singing? Adiamanina so misaka. Adiamanina so misaka. That was the song they were singing. So the person
you are not answering my question. It is fair or not?
That what?
Sir, the court me say we found say we said be me do example say so we could
be answer. When the verdict came, some of us, which also is within our right, we came to say we accept the verdict, but we disagree vehemently.
Yeah, it doesn't change the verdict. You disagree the court verdict, don't change it. You know that.
And you cannot truncate my disagreement. Can you? No.
That one is up to you. You disagree. It's up to you.
And the reason why I'm speaking the way I'm speaking, and it is within my rights.
You must pronounce
if this case has not been in progress, appeal, some of us will not be making the pronouncement we are making. Didn't you hear that the judgment was a technical judgment?
Ubetmaka said, we disagree with the verdict, but still you must call that person wife. You don't have right to change anything in the verdict in court.
Okay, Daddy Lumba's wife. We all agree that for now.
Thank you.
And I said that is the caretaker rule for now. The woman is Daddy Lumba's wife. We all agree.
So, Emma, one last thing. Why were you supporting somebody who sat on the table for people to denigrate his uncle? And you were like, I'm like, no, why? Why are you supporting Milla?
It is Ubaha. The court verdict and fire you, Mama. You can disagree. But as far the court pronounced the verdict.
For now, no, Daddy Lumba has 2 wives.
For now. Now, say, okay, baby, say you cannot divorce anyone in your head. But can you marry someone in your head?
Oh, sorry, let me just take these to the...
Exactly, no. Never.
Why are you saying you cannot divorce someone in your head? So, to me, Mami Akusha was only getting married to Lumba in her head. But what you are saying, that too is not right. You have to accept the verdict of the courts. Thank you.
I have not said anything close to what you are saying. We have 3 types of marriages in Ghana. None of it was you were not told that there is a conjecture.
Asantifo ye wo baby ye se ye pa ye be hunti ene ye kyekyere boa mi se busa beni bi ye pa ye be hunti ne ye kyekyere boa ye se wonyam hwe no dokone to ahye de mi se de aben ade na mi busa be we nyina ye wo ha na Daddy Lumba kukuya oso odobroni nsa ena odene ko ye papa Kufuo ho ene wakoye kufuo meyiri ni o woni ndi enti ode ne koye semini ho a daachi asembisi a we ne meyiri saa na woka kire kufuo wanfansi ho owie ye na woko ye papa akufuo ado ho akufuo ado mo na mo ye mampani a mo ka bi wom kukuya no so oba akoro nansa odubruni papa meyiri ni o bi a minim daachi bi na mini ha obi beka me ho asem se wanya yira woyeyere wanfansi ho sebi amamere ni amamere fie wo gan obi ni otufuo nana yebuye ma asem a ode bia ana o sometime oba akoro ya na ode ne ko otufuo se nana meyiri ni o daachi semini ho no biba no se ye pelumba yira oba ni ni me bu be se ye pa ye be hunti ane ye kyekyere boa ye papa mahama osadi oba akuru ya ko ho obi a meka me se obi a meka daabi minu yenim die waye Lumba yiri pa esi Lumba nankasa. You agree that? Obi ni obeti sesi ameti hui me so bansa se me yiri ni a unti me kasa nya me yiri fi se mina minim me yiri ena me de na echere. Okushi esi dunketi ya wo hospital oba corona. The ruling party chairman wasa kachere no. We eni me yiri o. Say di kete di ho adanse ye. Video a making the video be a di ho adanse ye say. Onipa the most powerful 5 people. Wo Ghana no. Lumba so ba insa kwache ne say me yiri ni ona dachi obi be kasam fofora mahwe nipa ni yi. Sa ne Lumba ye. Lumba was a prophet. Onim se sa ansem we da bi ebeba. Inti wo ye ni homework. Emma ebeda di pefe. Se me yira me ni kira mansan oni. Inti dachi mini ho ni obi betua nansi sembi se asumesi ana obenten wanya yira dabi obi obekasa bia munyini ni efisa me na mede me ho ena me ni me yire ena mede na kira mo se no wo yire fufuro bi anka ho na so yire ni sori se Lumba dabi me nso me yire ana se we kura wanya yire obi a mebowa obi ankana obi antintasuo obi a me yehwe akoda